Hello everybody, welcome to Mohican Motorsport. Today we are doing a big brake test.
Explosion effects!
Oh no, brake fluid! Start by removing the old brakes. I think that's pretty self-explanatory. So what we're going to do is clamp the hose off.
Dude, autofocus is annoying.
Clamp the hose off so you don't lose any brake fluid. Then get a tool for the banjo bolt, because I didn't.
Oh, for God's sake.
Undo the banjo bolt.
Oh, I'm a little pro cameraman and shit.
Yeah. You can also put a drip tray underneath to catch the fluid. Okay.
So what was those two bolts you just undone?
These are the carrier bolts.
So you're keeping the carrier attached to the caliper. Take the whole gugger off.
You can separate them individually, but because we're not reusing any of this, it can just all come off as one piece. There we go.
And yeah, there's that drip tray idea.
Yeah.
Oh, look at the crud in there.
Yeah, it's bad, isn't it?
This one's just buggery. It's all different
It's
colours.
black. It should not be black. Keep an eye on your brake fluids, people. Yeah, so remove the old brake disc. Sometimes they have little screws in them. Sometimes they're tight. Impact driver gets them out. Yeah.
I'm so confident that was actually trying to tighten it as you hit it.
There we go, and then I'm slippy. Brake fluid everywhere.
Ah, yeah. Let's not do that.
There's steel brake disc.
It's like working with morons.
Do it as a give the contact area a little clean.
Don't forget your PPE, kids. You copper slip the face.
Yeah, stop it seizing on again. Good practice.
I get told off for not tidying up, I get told off for tidying up.
Should I just get?
Just gonna do loads of these little things where I complain about Luke being a
Oh, should I get?
because he's a useless rat. Yeah, and I think you should bring the components to do this job to the job.
Okay, so here's a little size comparison, new versus old. So the new discs we're fitting are the 282mm diameter discs, commonly found on Honda Integras, but also found on a bunch of other Hondas. An MB Civic has them, Honda CR-V has them. So the 282 swap usually involves changing the hubs, as they are 4x1 4.3, and the Civic hubs are 4x100. But the lovely people at Brake Depot actually custom made these discs for me. So I didn't want to go down the route of hub swapping, I just wanted a bolt-on disc for my 4x100 hubs. And they said, well, that's fine, we'll just re-drill the discs. So I gave them all the measurements, and they sent me these, and they fit perfectly. So massive shout out to Brake Depot. And they also do adapter kits, so for adapting bigger calipers to your existing hubs. So yeah, real good stuff by them, all done in-house. Really impressed with it. Right, brake discs, specifically grooved brake discs. Now, the long, time-old question, which direction do your brake discs go? Well, I'll tell you now, they don't go the way you think they do. A lot of people think, oh yeah, I need the grooves to spin in the motion of rotation. No, that is incorrect. Dimples and holes are for venting. Grooves are not for venting. They are to channel water. Now, if you have them, okay, in the direction of rotation, all they're going to do is channel the water that hits the disc into the center of the disc. When it spins this way, it throws the water off of the disc. Stops your brakes getting wet. It's just the way you do it. Okay? Look at any performance car with grooved discs, and they go that way. Stop putting discs on wrong, people. You know, I said I was going to keep that short, and
You got a bit angry there.
I just get like, go into my rant.
You're a lot less angry on camera than you are in real life.
It does my head in. It's incorrect. It's this way, okay? So just to show, just so we're all clear, okay? This is the driver's side, okay? The car goes forwards this way.
Hey, dum-dums, this is how it works.
Okay, that is the correct direction for the grooves to be facing, okay? You got it? Have you taken note? Do you understand?
What do the grooves mean?
Look at it. This is the correct way.
I know you're right, but I really, really want you to be wrong right now.
Tell me I'm not mad. No, it is correct. I'm sorry, it is. Why did you do that? Oh, back plate.
You haven't moved it.
Yeah.
Well, that's a good thing, because, you know, if anybody else can't be bothered to buy the right hubs, and they go to Brake Depot, get these, you can show them exactly what they need to do. Oh, that's
And that's enough?
You know, you complain so much about the way I work. We work very
Oh,
similar.
look at that. Okay, so that is the brake disc on in the correct direction.
Douche.
Okay, next, carrier. Now, the old brakes we just took off as one, but for reassembly, we are doing them separately. That goes on there like that.
New discs are so pretty.
They are, aren't they? Where's the other carrier bolt?
In all the crud.
Yeah. There it is. Right, that one goes in there like that. 17mm. Please note there is a manufacturer-specific torque setting for these. However, I've been doing this long enough to know when tight is tight.
Yeah, some people don't actually know when tight is too tight.
Yeah, no, so you'll go or do it too loose, and then your brakes fall off when you're driving.
I'm one of those people.
Yeah, your car falls apart when you're driving.
Now you
we're
don't know what's
recording.
happening.
God, you see what I have to deal with? Useless. Right, when you are fitting your pads, be sure to grease the contact areas. By contact areas, I mean where the pad
Grease
sits.
the contact
Not where
areas.
it contacts the disc. Don't grease that. No, where it contacts the carrier, okay? Because it has to slide in and out of there freely. And if you don't grease them, they will get wet, they will rust, and they will seize.
Are you seriously not immature enough to see all the innuendos you just made? That's pathetic, Luke. I'm disappointed.
Lube. Make sure you lube up.
You child, grow up.
Okay, now for the exciting.
Check this out. I wonder if the video
Yeah,
can pick it up.
calipers on.
It's quite fast.
So these are Honda Integra calipers, and they are. Well, I mean, this has still got the carrier on, but you can kind of see the difference.
I'm pick up a bit.
I don't care. I know it's bigger.
yeah, that's what counts. As
That's
long as you
it,
know it's
yeah,
bigger.
I know I'm getting big brakes. So, screw you guys.
Brake calipers. Name the streams in it.
Should we do the other side? Or just do one and just see what the difference is like?
I did think about that. See how hard it just pulls to the right.
Look
It's
at him.
great working at Mohican Mechanics.
This is all he does. Okay, this is bleeding the brakes. Crucial part of any time you disturb the brake lines, disconnect anything, undo any hydraulic lines, always bleed the brakes afterwards. So, Adam, you're going to put the pedal, I'm going to operate the bleed nipple. Yes, it's called a nipple, I know. Ah,
Nipples, darling, nipples.
right. Pump it up and hold it down. Down.
Down.
Oh, did you hear that there?
Tell me what you're doing.
Right, so basically we are pushing fluid towards the caliper. Obviously there's a lot of air in there. So basically by holding pressure on, when I undo the nipple, we force the air out.
Nipples,
And you
darling,
keep repeating that
nipples.
process until no more air is coming out, only fluid.
Is it shut?
So it's shut now, so you can go back. Now pump it up again.
Pump it or just down?
Just pump it out. Go around and bleed all the brakes, and then make sure your fluid is all topped up once you've finished, and then it's wheels back on and ready to start driving. There is a bedding in period that needs to be carried out first, so light gentle braking for the first 20 or so miles. After that you should be good to go. Thank you for watching this episode of Mohawk Motorsport. See you soon.